I'm going to go up, get some air. Oh, I have to use the key fob. I'm going to go get some air on the, they call it a promenade. I call it the roof. Oh, I'm starting to gain some stomach muscles. I need to start doing some crunchies. Oh, oh. Can go out. It's working up here. It's starting to drizzle too. I thought it was starting to rain. I want to go all the way down. Go out on the patio. They're working up there. The swimming pool is open. I always like to be the first one in the pool. It's been open for a couple of days now, I think. Pool closed for annual service. It's closed. But I'm going downstairs. Going to go out in the rain, get some fresh air. Yeah, just starting to rain. Drizzling a little bit. Let me see who's on the desk. I want to see if it's raining hard enough for me to. Hey. Right. Ooh.
Move that bike yet, I see.
I got, huh?
I see you ain't moved your bike yet.
I got a lock on there that I was hacksawn, and I put a dent in it a couple of years ago. I didn't know. When I looked at it, oh, and I put another dent in it. But it's a good lock. I need to get another one. It's got that shiny coat. I talked to several of the guys, and one of the guys said he said we're going to get you when we get on the side, because they were over there drilling something. I said he can bring my thing. He said we're going to get you. He said they're going to take care of it, but by then I might have it off myself. Okay. See, they just going to put the pole. But look, I'm saying my bike's on the other side of the thing, where the thing is. I'm saying, but I want to see though. I'm doing all I can. As a 60, I just tell them I'm 69 years old and I walk a little slow. Yeah, I got to put on my act. I'm gonna grow my beard out too. Yeah, since I play music on the street, I'm gonna let this come on out some more. You know, it's a ching. I hope. What did I do? Oh, I lightened it up. I lightened up the color on there accidentally. Yeah, I almost got my bike loose. It's like it's drizzling. You know what though? I don't like to walk in the rain when it first starts raining, because what's ever in the air, the pollution in the air it'll get on you. But it looked like my bike is going to be on the other side of the thing. They putting the poles up, but my bike is not where they working. So they say they're going to. That's a young man that's doing the measuring. But you know, like that rain. That rain, I don't like to get in the rain when it first starts. Yeah, they putting a fence around. But it's just starting to rain a little bit. Yeah, I was going to walk out in the girlfriend, you let the rain get on your dreads. I remember when I first had my dreads, the guy was telling me not to wear your dreads out in the cold. You're not supposed to let the cold air, the freezing air get to your dreadlocks. I was gonna tell her something about her dreads since I do have 40 years experience with dreadlocks, even though I just cut my dreadlocks just before the pandemic. A little bit before it, actually. But yeah, I was gonna walk out there, but I said, nah. I'm gonna let it. I always like for it to rain real hard before I get in the rain, because I don't trust the air. Because the rain start way up there, and on the way down it grabs all of the stuff that they put in the air from the chemtrail stuff. Nah, you know what? Too, it's too much going on. Too much going on. This is like a weird. Me and my brother used to notice when it was a weird feeling in the air. We should say it's a song out tonight. But it do feel weird. You know what? I think I taste something in my mouth too. Yeah, I taste something in my mouth from the air. We should say it's a song out tonight. I don't want to get in that. Yeah, I don't let the new rain. And the same thing if you ride a motorcycle, you don't want to ride on the street until after the street get real wet, because the oil rises to the top of the street. When it's just wet like that, just a little bit, it's slippery. You can go sideways. That guy riding his bike see the street, it ain't really wet, and the oil comes to the top. That's the worst thing for a motorcyclist. Hold up, take a car. That C8. But I was going to go out in the rain, but I'm getting all kind of smells and odors. I'm smelling detergent. But I'm not messing with that. I would wait for it to rain hard before I go out in the rain. You must don't watch the Three Stooges, man. That's a Three Stooges moment.
Can you make it to
Yeah, I've been exercising. That's a good that's a good exercise
You gotta make sure that the legs quads are strong.
You know, I was telling, it's a shame, I've been in this building about 7 years. That gym, I picked the gym, I haven't been, when I go down and I look, and I've been down and look inside the gym, then I leave. I'm serious, I've been doing that.
Workout.
I mean, I should have muscles. I should have that's my workout. I should have big giant muscles.
You're right. Have a good one.
You too. Yeah, she laughed at my joke. But it's true though. I look inside the gym and then I say, that's it for me. But I've been getting down to, I gotta bend down to get to that fob, that key fob. But I was just going to go out there and walk in the rain, but you know what? I wouldn't walk in the rain until after it rained hard first to clean the air. Because, you know, raindrops start way up in the sky. By the time it get to you, it's got all of the dirt and the chemtrails. All that stuff is in the raindrop. And it get on you. You track it into your house. I always take my shoes. Matter of fact, I used to leave my shoes outside my door. That guy that used to complain about me leaving my shoes outside the door, he's not here anymore. He was, that guy, he even sued a guy that was trying to start a business for cars, a car wash company, and he sued the guy for like, he got him for everybody puts cards on people's doors, cleaning companies, and he sued the guy. There, look, it darkened up. But anyway, yeah, I just had a little cabin fever. You know what though? I'm gonna vow to turn all of my equipment off, turn everything off. You know what? I'm thinking about buying some DVDs, CDs. 'Cause, I know they're much more healthier than just watching the internet all the time. I mean, I guess that's why people rent movies. Years ago, people used to sell those movies. They used to make copies of them and sell them on the street. You could buy cassettes or buy DVDs. A lot of times, sometimes you get them home, there's nothing on it. But back in the day, they got the boosters, and anyway, that was my little walk around. That's my little walk. Why does this thing keep getting dark? Let's see. Lighten it up. Since I'm here, I might as well do a walk around. This is my living room studio. It's a machina. And I just found something in here that blew me away. It blew me away. He had the keys latched to the pads. He had it, and I saw the guy on YouTube that wrote a song. I didn't think he was working for Roland though, but I think they ended up hiring him. He was programming in Ableton on the fly. He was using like a looper. He was using the Roland Phantom like a looper, but he was using Ableton, and it sounded like one of his songs was in there. This is the bedroom studio. Kind of dark in here, but for now, let me see if I can show you without bumping you all around. My little lights, backlit lights. And Yamaha CP88 is in here. It's my looper pedal rig. I'm tired. I'm not tired. I just need to, you know what? I need to rearrange my schedule. Because I get up in the morning, I do a whole lot in the morning, and then before the day is over, any roots on here? Before the day is over, I'm burned out. Before 1 o'clock, I'm actually burned out. I need to redo my flower pots too. I'm gonna put all these flowers, all these plants in one pot, and throw it out the window. Ain't got a pot to. Back in the old days, I guess. Here in the United States, if they didn't have a sewer system, they would use a pot. But they tell me they had plumbing. They had a full plumbing system in agriculture in parts of, well, before it was called America, and parts of Africa, while the Europeans were crawling around on all fours. I don't know about that. But something must have been happening, because all of the inventions that was invented, it seemed like they started all over again. They didn't have a light bulb. It's so funny that most of the inventions that they say people invented, they didn't. They stole them. They stole the inventions, and most of the inventions that was invented, it was somebody that did it before them. A person of color did it before them. But yeah, I need to rearrange my schedule. Look, it's getting darker. Look, when I lean forward. Is it the light? I'm leaning back like this. Is it the light? Why is it doing that? Look. I'm Lean back, it gets dark. I lean forward. Look how light it got. Look how light it's getting. Why is it doing like that? You know what? I think a whole bunch of stuff will start happening. I need to look up the forbidden books of Noah. Anytime in any of the stuff before the flood, because the Bible said in the same time, everything that happened in the days of Noah, and it was demons. You know, before Jesus came back, it wasn't no big deal for somebody to say, for a demon to talk through a person. You know, it wasn't no big deal for a demon to possess somebody and throw them, and for them to be for them to not be able to control themselves, or it wouldn't be a big deal for like a certain area, a graveyard area, say don't go up there, man. That's a demon possessed man there. They tie the dude up and put him in chains, and he would break them. It wasn't no big deal just before Jesus came. Everything was crazy, but after Noah, before the flood, it was a whole bunch of stuff going on. And Nephilim, or giants, I don't think that's a good definition for that, because it was more than just big giant people. It was all kind of things, all kind of beast people, you know. It ended up in Greek mythology or folklore. I think the things like the Mothman or Sasquatch or Bigfoot. It's a whole bunch of stuff, man. Wolfman, Dogman, and I think it's a whole bunch of stuff ready to go down now, man. It's coming to this is the last time. Look at my, see, look. Okay, it's bright now. It seems like it's okay now. I think it has an automatic dimmer. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Peace and grease. Let my beard grow. Still have some black in there. Not completely gray.